Labno, who's a parishioner at Guardian Angels Church in Oakdale. He's going to tell you a little bit about what they're doing over there.
Yeah, thank you, Julia. You know, the Encyclical covers a lot of different topics for all of us. And as we get to learn a little bit more and read into the depths, each one of us will come back with a certain direction of thought. Much of it might be exasperation. Where do we go? What do we do? How do we manage all of this? And I think all of us as people of faith are going to be dealing with that in our own respective parishes and congregations as to how best we go forward and move on these topics. You heard discussions from St. Thomas More and how they're doing that. There are other parishes here who are engaged in similar type activities. And we at Guardian Angels are rather interested in an aspect, at least as it's evolving right now, and that would be the social justice aspect as well as it relates to energy and the way that we use our resources. How this is going to be manifest based on this encyclical, I can't tell you. But we are engaged in a number of activities that have gone simply just improving the way we use our energy in our church. And I was actually asked by the parish to investigate the potential for the development of a solar energy facility on our site. Now, that's interesting, that's fine, and there are a number of projects, as you can probably know if you know anything about Minnesota Interfaith Power and Light, some issues related to solar energy. And there are congregations that are moving on that and so on. But does it make sense? Do we care? Are you going to be interested in that? Well, only to the extent that each of us are now looking at different opportunities that are out there to be able to move forward on the encyclical. And that is what we will be doing. We will be evaluating. We will be deciding as to how this would work. Solar energy, in the case of Guardian Angels, is an option. It's care for creation. It does reduce our reliance on other fuels and many different aspects of that. But more importantly, we're looking also at the social aspect of providing renewable energy maybe to others who are not able to afford it right now. There's a big system that's working for that. My main point is this, to use kind of an old metaphor. What we're looking at is an arrow in the quiver, a quiver that will respond hopefully in some way, shape, or form to that which we've been implored to do by Pope Francis in his encyclical. You all will have other ways of looking at that. And part of what's being done with Tom over at St. Thomas will be a mechanism for being able to learn more. But what I would ask all of you to do is to, in your hearts of hearts, when you begin to listen to this encyclical and see what it says, find those other tools, share them, and learn to share them with all. And we may find energy ways of doing it, we may find social justice ways of moving forward, we may find ways to work as community together and implore families and individuals to take this to heart. It's all upon us, and that's what we're trying to do.